Good morning, it's day 16 of the 10-minute daily style challenge. So as days go on, the grey is starting to come out a little bit more and the hair is growing a little bit wider. Mine doesn't grow down, it grows wider. Anyway, day 16, what I wanted to start to look at is all the shapes and the styles that can suit your body shape, and then you'll be able to use it to maybe go and look into your wardrobe and see what works, what doesn't work. The easiest way for me to do this is to break it down into styles. So I'm going to break it into necklines, sleeves, jackets, coats, tops, trousers, skirts, and we may even cover handbags and shoes. That takes it really, we're drilling really down when we start to go into handbags and shoes. But initially I want to start with the necklines. Now, basically, when you dress any kind of body shape, what happens is it's what other people see. It's not what you see looking back at you in the mirror, because I guarantee what you see looking back in the mirror is not what somebody else sees. There will be an occasion where you may leave the house thinking, oh, I'm not quite sure about this dress. It's a bit clingy around my tummy. And you'll meet up with somebody and they'll say, wow, I love your shoes. And you'll be thinking, why aren't they looking at my tummy in this dress? So I want to start to basically give you the right styles and the right shapes that are going to suit your body shape. And the easiest way to do it for me is to break it down into the various areas. Now, each body shape does have certain garments that suit them better, but absolutely they do. But there's also a certain amount of styles within those garments that actually suit all body shapes. So what I wanted to do today was to look at necklines. Now, necklines with anything draw the eye upwards, and it works for all of the body shapes, whether you're an apple, an hourglass, or a pear, etc. But basically what you're trying to do with a neckline is draw the eye up and visually start the process of creating the structure of the body frame. So what you start to have is with a neckline is different areas that we focus on. So if we look at the hourglass and the pear, we want the neckline to basically start to draw the eye upwards so that we can then look at neckline and shoulders and rebalancing of the hips. With the apple body shape, we want to draw the eye away from the tummy because that's where you carry your weight. We then want to look at a slender athletic. We're going to look at necklines because we want to start giving it more curve than a slender athletic has on an angular body shape. And with a top heavy, we want to draw the eye up and away from the bust area so that the bust area doesn't just become so prominent. So certain necklines will suit. There are 4 I wanted to give you today that basically will start you on your journey. So you have a shirt collar. So a shirt collar draws the eye up, and that's because it identifies with the neck. You could have a pointed lapel like mine. You could also have a beautiful curved, much more feminine collar. You can actually do the collar up. So for someone like me, I always do my collars up, just prefer it, but also it closes up this area. I'm slightly smaller busted, so therefore it makes the bust appear bigger than it is. Now, if you were a top heavy, you would probably prefer to open up the shirt collar just to give you more of a V shape, therefore opening up and making the top heavy bust appear slightly smaller. With a neckline, you could do different things with your collar. You may have a smaller peaked lapel. It may go slightly wider, but a shirt collar suits all the body shapes because you're drawing the eye upwards. You could then go for a V-neck. So a V-neck could be literally just, quite a small V. You may prefer, if you're top heavy, to go slightly more of a plunge or even a deep V if you've just got a bigger bust. So V-necks work really well because they open up the décolleté area and they show a little bit of our skin. So therefore they create space from the base of your chin to the base of the V. So V-necks are fantastic. You could also go for an off-the-shoulder. So you could go for an off-the-shoulder for all of the shapes because it takes you from shoulder to shoulder and it takes someone's eye from left to right and right to left. It could be on a beautiful piece of knitwear that we've seen this season. It could be on a gorgeous like a gypsy style top this season. It could also be on a beautiful gown, an elegant gown that you may wear to a black tie. So off the shoulder works beautifully for all the body shapes, helps rebalances the hips, allows the waist to be drawn in, creates some curves, etc. So it works for everybody. And the last one would be a wide scoop. Now a wide scoop will draw the eye from left to right and right to left. Doesn't have to be too deep if you don't want it to be, but it opens up the whole of this décolleté area and visually creates an attraction for somebody to look at. You could put a necklace in it if you wanted to. You could leave it bare, but a wide scoop is great. You tend to see them actually on some of the jersey tops, like the Breton styles as well. So real everyday tops, but they're wide scoops. Draw the eye from left to right. So that for today is your 10-minute style challenge. Have a look in your wardrobe, have a look in your drawers, see if you've got any of those 4 necklines, because they will suit all body shapes. They're really easy, you know. If you're going shopping or you're looking online, you can automatically think that neckline's going to work because you know it's going to work for you. So hopefully that's helped you today. Go and have a look in your wardrobe. There are many other necklines that also suit the 4 different body shapes, sorry, the 5 different body shapes, but this will just give you a brilliant starting point. Any questions, give me a shout. Have a fantastic day. And tomorrow I'm going to cover sleeves. So we can look forward to that one as well. Have a wonderful day.